Can YouTube see me? I feel like YouTube will be saved as 2 separate streams, which is very upsetting, but might be okay. We'll see. Okay, I see myself back on YouTube. So... Oh, it's working now? Perfect. This will be the death of me, I swear to God. Let me just comment on that. I think they're 2 separate videos, which is annoying. Oh, thank you for daily thingamaboober again, guys. Enjoy getting those extra sweet, sweet extra thingamaboobers. Would I be able to combine these two? I don't know. Oh no, it's saved as a separate video. Shoot. Welcome back! Well, oh, thanks guys. Yeah, I'm back. Oh gosh. I got shut down. I got silenced. I don't remember what I was saying. Probably something disparaging. Well. Enjoy your signed picture of Tani. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. Oh man. Sorry, it probably wasn't important. Just call it part 2, yeah, I might as well. To be honest, I was about to end as well. I can't remember what it was. What was I saying? Run to too hard to burn the stream. I think I was getting quite heated, wasn't I, as well? Look at that. The game- oh yeah, I was saying that this is basically like the closest bridge to China that we've got. And the fact that they are fucking it up so intensely. I mean, this was like, to be honest, this was a really good bridge to have. To the West, because I feel like as far as like, if you think about Japan, China, and South Korea, Japan and South Korea kind of have a lockdown with anime and K-pop, but China doesn't really have an equivalent as far as I'm aware. Like, C-dramas are there, but I feel like they're not like promoted as strongly, right? With as the other like anime, K-pop, they're not promoted as like intensely, right? So this was like a really good export, and this was such a big export as well. Like, so many people are interested in this game, and that's not really a thing that we've seen before on as large a scale. So I really think that they've kind of fucked themselves over, and I think that they would do well to, you know, give it a go and fix it. So I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought, but hopefully it makes sense what I was saying before. This game is so beautifully made, but it's been slowly picked apart from MC's voice being gone, no more written birthday cards and cake creations. And I agree. And who ruined that? It was the same group of people, probably. I mean, I think it would be worth, if they can get rid of all the minors and all of, like, those people, like, if they really get rid of all the people who are causing problems and, you know, causing a lot of stress to come to the company, and, you know, the people who are instigating a lot of the issues, if they can get rid of them through whatever means, like if it's like banning minors, if it's facial recognition, if it's finding the IPs of the people who are sending poo and all of this stuff, and they manage to somehow you know, promote a healthier environment and fix this mistake and, you know, get back to regularly scheduled programming, I think that they could have like a very strong fandom. And I think it also would be worth then trialing things like adding back in the cards and everything else into the game for the birthdays and see what the change is like, you know? I think that would be worth a try. So I don't know. We can see. Let me just make sure people know we are live again. My OBS trash. Can I link to this live? I wonder. I can. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. Let me check out what I missed. This game is so beautifully made, but it's been slowly picked apart. Yeah, I agree. Even censoring MC Space. I hope that that's feedback they got a long time ago that they're trialing and they'll see our dissatisfaction and kind of change it. I don't know though. Because again, if you think that a lot of this stuff was made a couple years ago, then it kind of, it gets very like confusing. Finally. Hey! Hopefully come October when Black Friday comes, then I'll have my new PC and we'll all be good. Squid Ducks, thank you for anything my boober and jersey shell necklace. I'm so beside myself in how this is being handled, let alone so many on Global trying to quiet us down. It's time to fight harder than ever, now or never. I agree. I honestly think this is the last. Like, if I think about it in a very hopeful manner, this to me seems like the last stretch, because the way that they last night were liking pro Valko posts, mentioning Valko by name in customer support chats, you know, all of this stuff is very positive, and then all of his stuff is still online, just archived. To me, it all points towards something very positive, and I can't shake this positive feeling that he's going to come back. I really can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's delusion. I don't know what it is, but I can't shake that hopeful feeling. And I have to be honest, I'm not necessarily like the most optimistic person in the world. Like, I'm not an optimist, right? Like, I am a very realistic person, but I can't shake the feeling. I really can't. So, I don't know. I don't know. There's so much potential and I hate to see it squandered. I agree. I think it would be I think it would not only be a shame if they gave up on the game, but I think it would be silly of them to do. So. People would rally behind them if they did choose to, like, continue on. Hi again, Laura. How's it going? Seems like a lot of work. I think they'd rather make a new game. I don't think so. Making a new game would be a lot harder, because I think a lot of people need to understand how game development works. If they start working on a new game today, it won't... Love and Deepspace began development in around 2021. Put it that way, right? And a lot of their trademarks were registered in 2023. And the game didn't come out until 2024, like at the earliest, right? Like that's the smallest gap. So even if they started working on something today, like if they conceptualize something today, probably wouldn't be out until 2029, maybe 2030. It takes a long time to make a game like this, especially with no AI. Generative AI can make things faster. That's how there's been a lot of games, and I'm not going to name them because I can't, because I don't know the names. There's a lot of games that have been made very quickly that look like lads knockoffs, and they've been made very quickly because the chances are they put lads through Gen AI and were like, fucking make something similar. And we don't want that. Because that's not going to be good quality, it's not going to be worth your time and money, it's literally more of a cash grab. At least, like, the thing that you can say with this game, even though yes it is a cash grab for sure, is at least you can have some faith that the people behind the game had some love, like the developers had love for the characters, you know? So, it's $1 billion game, I doubt they just abandon it. This has been their money printer for the last 2 years. I don't think they'll just abandon it, personally. Welcome back, Shaylee. Welcome back, Pie Pilot. Welcome back, Mystic. Welcome back, Riders Crow. They can save the game. I agree. I think they just need to... Honest to God, if they bring Valko back, apologize, give people... I'll be honest, even if they give people, like, 30 free pulls again, right? Or 10 and 10 again if they want to be stingy, whatever. They give people... Like, you know what, Infold? Here you go. For free. Hear me out. September 1st, when the law's passed, whatever. Let Zayne's birthday pass, okay? Let's say you let Zayne's birthday pass until September 7th. That's like when his birthday ends, right? September 6th, drop a statement. Whatever the statement wants to say, something along the lines of, to our dearest Miss Hunters, to our dearest Deep Space Hunters, yada yada, whatever, butter us up a little bit. You know what I mean? Call us nice names. We like that. Just say something like that. And then you say something about, we want to deeply apologize for the stress that this situation has caused you guys. Something like that. After reviewing after reviewing the things that we've seen across social media, we want to say thank you for all of your love and support over the past few months. In light of recent events, we have decided to reinstate Valko and release his content. We will be scheduling version 6.0 part 2 live stream to tell you more details. And then if you're gonna have a live stream, have it the night before the update. Then the next day, have the live stream happen while the server's under maintenance. Put the server in lockdown. Ban all of the people who've been menaces, and then unlock the server, have Valko stuff in the game. There you go. I've given you your roadmap, babe. There you are. You're welcome. Take it for free. You don't have to pay me anything this time. Squid Dog saying if you do anything, my boo bear. Now people are fighting about Imperial Throne Song. Just block them. You know, I was thinking about the way they removed the cakes and cards for the birthdays because of the crazies. Here's a wild thought. Why not just ban the crazies? But the thing is, I'm sure they can tell who's who. Because surely the weird stuff would be linked to the account. So why can't you just ban that person? I don't understand. I really like how BB No Money has joined in our fight. He's low-key dope for that. Like, I think bro's just like running off. To be honest, I do like his music. I'm not just gonna glaze BB No Money for no reason. I do like his music genuinely. And I've seen him on Smosh. He is like just a very chill guy from the looks of things. I think he's just down to do things for the bit and just have just have a good time, you know? I appreciate it. I think a lot of people are like skeptical because he's a guy, because he's like a influencer musician. From what I've seen, he's just like a pretty chill dude. So I appreciate it. I think it's nice, to be honest, for someone with such a big platform to speak out about something that a lot of other people would be like, this is silly, I'm not joining in. But I think it's nice of him. Yeah, it was likely being pitched and set up for several years before 2021. I agree with you. They're being very positive towards Valko very recently. I agree. I think this is Caleb's card is the final test. This kind of thing isn't just something you slap together, especially when you're currently bleeding out revenue to the point where you wouldn't even be able to survive. I agree with you. This pisses me off so bad. This fandom disgusts me. There is a lot of toxicity. I'm surprised because up until this point, anyone who's watched me for a long time could tell you, every time that people in here would tell me like, oh, this fandom's very toxic, I would be like, is it? I've never thought it's toxic. I've only ever seen people being really nice. And everyone's been like, Tani, no, there's a lot of toxicity. And I don't see it, to be honest. Until now, until this situation. And I'm frankly shocked. Because you gotta remember, a lot of the people I see are like my friends. So I see like Nate, I see Mimberly, I see Sade, I see Lynn, I see Angel, and everyone's very, and a bunch of other people who are probably forgotten off the top of my head, but like they're, and like Little Shinings, like there's so many people who are like really positive and sweet, and I just like forget that my friends are not the majority of Like, the content creators are obviously very positive, but they're not the majority of players. We are like a small minority group of people who are like very invested in the game, so yeah, you know, it's interesting to see like this other side of the fandom that's like quite scary, to be honest with you. Midnight release party would be kind of cool. I agree. Hi Lunacy, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm Blue Lizuri. Yeah, this is part 2. My OBS crashed. So we had like a full like 4 hour sesh. And then my OBS crashed. So it's this is kind of like the wrap up after thoughts section of the stream. By the way, I didn't say it at all because I forgot, but if you like the streams, if you want to come hang out, play other games, play Love and Deepspace when Valko's returned, if you want to make my mom proud of me, then please make sure you follow on YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe if you'd like to, and like the streams. I have to say that, I'm sorry, but thank you. It's about BB No Money. The stream is not about BB No Money, no, but I just was mentioning that I think he's doing a good thing. I legit need the CEO in a live recorded video apologize. I agree. I want like, I'm not the type of person to demand a press conference, but I want a press conference. Like, do you know what I at this point I need to see him say something. When is Gamescom? Does anybody know when Gamescom is? Because I know that Infold is going to be at Gamescom. They're scheduled to be there at least for Infinity Nikki. And he was there last year. I know I'm biased. Oh, hi Via, by the way, welcome in. I know I'm biased because we're missing crucial behind the scenes info, but in my opinion, there's more ways to benefit from this situation than not. I agree with you. And it's so easy to just bring Valko back. You fucks. Just put him back in. I'm the easiest person to rage bait. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I guess Caleb mains you've probably seen a lot. I'm not gonna deny that Caleb gets shit on the most. Constant fighting. Ugh, I block people so easily. That's the thing that I don't understand. You know what? Like, a lot of people say to me, like, oh, you shouldn't block people because at the end of the day, if you want to do content creation, then, like, all eyes on you are good eyes on you. And I'm like, I don't agree with that at all, to be honest with you. I don't want people following me just because they hate me. That scares me. Thank you for the follow, Blue Lazuria. I appreciate it very, very much. It's very sweet of you. But no, I don't want that. And I don't understand when games want that. Like, you know, this whole situation with them catering to the people who are being mean to them. I can't understand it because if someone comes in my chat, which this does happen, and luckily, like, the mods are very on it. So I think maybe sometimes I don't see it if it happens, but whenever I have seen it, I've just like, thank you for the sub, Creative Jenny. I appreciate it. You guys on YouTube, you get a little thingy now. I hope you like it. Wow, you're the first one to show up. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Lazuli Lapis. I appreciate you guys. Do you like the new the YouTube subscription thing? Hopefully it's fun. I thought it was fun, and I liked the picture. I thought it was cute. Sorry. No, but like when I see this situation and them being nice to the people who are mean to them, I can't understand it because I'm like, if that was me, I would block them. I understand that like the more people who play your game, the better. But then if I think about it and I'm like, okay, but if you play my game just to shit on it and just to be mean and just to like bully me, I would rather you didn't play it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my take on it. I can't understand it because I'm not like that at all. If someone came in here and they, like, in my mind, I could think like, okay, if there's 100 people watching, yeah? If 50 of them like me and 50 of them don't like me, I'm still getting 100 views. That means that, okay, if I'm on Twitch and 100 people are watching me on Twitch, I could become partner faster. But then if I think about it like that, I'm like, well then, no, because then those 50 people, like, what if one of them really hates me? What if they come to my house? What if they start doing weird shit? Like, I don't want that. So I would rather just block them. I don't understand why big companies don't just also follow that mentality. Because at the end of the day, like, the people who are gonna support you most of the people who pay money to play the game probably are the people who are actually supportive and who like your game and who want to support you. And they're not going to be like those loud vitriolic haters, because I doubt those people are spending money on the game if they hate it. So it's just a bad business decision all around. It's like if you owned a shop and then someone came in and was just really, and like left 1-star reviews on your Google reviews and like kept shitting on your little shop, you'd probably ban them. You'd probably be like, well, if you don't like my shop, then don't come in. Like, I would rather you don't spend £5 here every day and you just leave me alone. You know? I don't know. Is it just me? Maybe I'm like weird for that, but I've never understood that concept of like, oh, it's just the more people who like you, I don't know, the more people who have eyes on you, the better. It's like, it's just an odd mentality to me. I'm like, I literally don't understand it at all. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you keeping us up to date. I don't mind doing it. I like it. I have a lot of thoughts, so I need to get them out of my system, so I'm happy to do so. I need to see you continue date with Jess to see your reaction. If nothing else, if no other fuckery happens, I'll play it on Thursday and Friday. How far did you get? I don't remember, but it is on YouTube. I think we finished day 3, maybe? Yeah, people didn't even have to unlock Valko. They didn't. This game has very, very strong Chinese culture and mystery. Yeah, I agree. It's a legit cultural export. Oh, I saw something on Twitter, but I can't open it. Fuck. Because I think that's what crashed my PC, was having 3 things open at once. There was something I saw about how Love and Deepspace is now on the cultural export list. I wish I could open it. For next year. So they have to be like bridging the gap between the East and the West, which they're not doing. Let's see anything. Tani's mom, please be proud of our leader. She will be proud if you follow. Yeah, it's not worth it. If you allow people to bully you, then you're telling them that they can get what they can get away with. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. I think boundaries are very important. And if people, like I said to my cousin the other day, because she was having trouble with work, and I was like, you know what? If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, that's not a person that you want in your life, is it? Because they're gonna keep doing it. If you give people an inch, they take a mile. That's just like how it works, unfortunately. I guess it might not be that easy to bring our wolf back, even though it looks like it, because why would they sleep on all this money and take all this frustration from their players otherwise? That's what I can't understand, is why they're doing what they're doing. I don't know. I can't even like begin to try to understand it, because I don't. This whole day has just been silly, to be honest with you. Whenever I see like anything from today, it just irritates me, because I don't understand what they're doing, and I can't, you know, usually I can like try to rationalize, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why they're doing things. I'm hoping, again, for the love of God, I really hope that it is a situation where it's like a stakeholder digging their heels in and saying, no, you haven't proved that all 5 can't make money. We haven't seen anything about Caleb yet. I'm really hoping that's what it is, because otherwise I don't understand. My dad's been pushing my back. Oh, bless you. I'm sorry. And I was really proud of myself this morning for holding the boundary and not giving in when it would be easier. They can think I'm being difficult. There's no harm in holding a genuine boundary and refusing to be treated poorly. Life's too short to tolerate actual disrespect. I agree. Life is too short. That's what I keep thinking too. And like, you know what? Even if it is people like your family, your friends, whatever else, I think like, you know what? I've never had a situation where someone who I genuinely love and respect has actually pushed my boundaries. It's never happened. It's only people who I already know are going to be up to some bullshit. And I don't know whether I'm like toxic for this. I have no problem cutting people off. And I feel like everyone should be more like that, because life is too short to sit there and be stressed about it. Because either you can sit there, you can stress out, and you can be like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to hurt their feelings. But it's like, okay, but they're hurting your feelings, so now what? You know? I think that's why we're so frustrated, because it's so confusing. I agree. It's confusing, it's annoying, it's taking up a lot of mental space. Again, like, the time that I would spend today, like, drawing, or, you know, doing something fun, or, like, relaxing, or whatever else, I wasn't able to do it today, because I was just locked in on social media, like, being stressed out. So hopefully this whole situation resolves itself. Hopefully they add Valko back in soon. I don't understand why they wouldn't, but again, I haven't understood the majority of things they have done. I have come to terms with the fact that I think I could run Infold better, so if they are looking for a new CEO, I am available. I will learn Mandarin for you. I accept the role. Thank you so much, God bless. Tani Fold. I changed the name. Tani Games. Tani Fold. Tanorigami. Tanigami. Don't know. We'll workshop it. That's it. I don't really have anything else. If there's anything else that you guys want to yap about, any other things. Otherwise, I was like about to wrap up when the stream crashed, but I don't know. Moral of the story is, Infold, get your shit together. Do better. I vote Tani CEO. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I think I could do a good job. Right? I'd be a good overlord. I would just ban all the crazies. It's so easy. Brainstorming for games to play? Yeah, we could do. We've got a date with death to finish. I think apparently there's a, Mim said that there's like a not safe for work after version? I don't know if I can play that on stream. Then she also recommended a long time ago, she recommended that I play those fan games. So we could play those Love and Deepspace fan games. I think they have like a Gojo one as well, so I'd be down. If you don't know, I'm like obsessed with Gojo and Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. That was my hyperfixation before. So I'm just saying I would be down. Then there's a bunch of other Otome like demos that we could do. I want to do the Cabernet demo. And then Simi's bought me Subnautica and Resident Evil. So those are also on my list. That's where we're at so far. Hire me for Caleb? Yeah, you bet. There's a DLC I think you can do through Discord. Oh, what? Oh, like stream it on Discord? Yeah, we could do that. Or I'm working on something. We can figure it out. We'll figure out a way to do it. This whole thing has made me really interested in how the Chinese government works, especially the legal aspects. I agree. I'm surprised that I've been like really balls deep in the politics of it all, the law of it all. I'm not that girl. I'm a very chill person. I just like to enjoy my life and live and be silly and goofy and have a fun little silly time. And here I am doing all this, you know, maneuvering about stuff. So, you know. I've been looking up, yeah, like a political expert. Literally, I feel like I'm like a cultural ambassador or some shit. If you like Subnautica, I'd love to see you play the Long Dark. DM me. I'll put it on the list. I couldn't sleep because of the Infold post. Oh, bless you. I feel lost. I have to admit, my sleep's been fucked up too, because I've been staying up until 4 in the morning to see if they post anything, and then I have to wake up at like 7:30. And I have been doing that for like a month. It's not good. I don't have any friends who play. Streamers and Twitter are my only support system. Oh my gosh, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy you're here, but you must sleep. You must take care of yourself. When I tell people this dating game has actually impacted politics, the looks I get, but it's true. No, it's true. And whenever you tell anybody, like luckily my friend from work, she now plays the game. But like when I was telling her about it, she got into the game, by the way, the weekend that this all happened. So she bought her iPad to play the game. She downloaded the game. The next day, Valko got cancelled. And I low-key was like, maybe we shouldn't have got you into the game. Oh dear. I'm just being silly. Don't worry. I don't mean it. It's alright. Calm down. Do I mean it? I don't know. We'll see. I'll never forget the text that morning when I was first told. God, I remember the way my heart dropped into my ass. Not a good feeling. I almost felt like I was gonna shit my actual gym shorts. God bless. Right, gang. I think that my boyfriend was like, actually I'm not playing lads, and then said they cancelled him. That's crazy. I was at work jamming to this song at my desk, and then all of a sudden, disaster struck. Disaster structeth. It was not good. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I was just about to wrap up the last stream when the stuff crashed, but I wanted to make sure I said goodbye properly. I will be back on Thursday. I don't stream on Tuesday or Wednesday usually. If something happens, hopefully if anything happens it's something good, but if anything happens then I will stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. But otherwise I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think I said everything. Let me see if I did say everything I had to say, actually. I had notes. Let me check my notes out. Right. This is what I wrote down in my notes. I learned about the cancellation from a random TikTok from a guy with a Rafayel body pillow, and I couldn't understand what he was talking about. Oh, bless you. Hopefully next time we get together we have our wolf. I really hope so. How do you feel about people starting to contact the CN government on our side? I don't know. I don't think I have authority to say anything. I wouldn't, personally. Because the thing is, I don't think we know anything about how their government works. Like, we can look it up, but at the end of the day, we don't live there. I mean, unless people do live there, I guess, and they know how it works, but I personally would not be messing with other governments because I'm scared. I'll be for real. I'm not the type to be like, yeah, go do it. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about any government and how they do their stuff. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I don't want to be banned from a country. I personally would not be contacting governments. I'm a scaredy cat, so I wouldn't do that. I have no like problem with leaving comments because I don't think I'm like saying anything mean or anything like dangerous. All I say is stuff like, bring Valko back. We want Valko. Hey, just so you remember, we want Valko. I think I left a long comment today, but it wasn't anything like vitriolic. It was basically the exact same thing I've said today. And I stand on business. But I don't know about teaching a government. Talking to a government. I don't know. They scare me a little bit. I had to email the Japanese government one time because I had to take my ADHD meds in when I was visiting. God, I was shitting bricks. I was like, I don't want to be banned from Japan. They were very nice. Hi, Dark Mary. We're actually just wrapping up. This is like a weird part 2 of my stream. Actually, Twitch is fine. YouTube is like weird. I don't know what happened. My OBS crashed, but no, we're doing as best as we can, you know? The government part sounds like I'm telling the teacher you said bad words. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's a lot, you know? It's like the nuclear option is going to the government. I didn't agree with it when they did it. I understand the thought process of like, oh, well, they did it and it worked, so why don't we do the same thing? But then the thing that I think of is like, from what I understand about the Chinese government, crazy sentence to come out of my mouth, which is not a lot, mind you. They just want to keep the peace. Like, they basically just want to keep everything, like, peaceful. They have no, like, I don't think they're really, like, involved with, like, the nitty-gritty of gaming, necessarily. And from what I understand from my friend, like, they can't interfere with games to that extent. Like, if they interfered with Valko, it would be to the level of, like, hey, people are complaining, what's up? Like, it's about that far, and then they would probably be like, oh, this is why. And then they'd be like, alright, just handle it. I don't know. That's as far as I think the thing that went wrong with them is that all the media started getting involved, and, like, random people started getting, like, notified. But it sounds like there's laws being made to stop that happening again. I don't know. I think... There's the CN girlie trying to get their Ministry of Foreign Affairs involved. I don't know how I feel about that. I wouldn't get involved personally with the government. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want my name on a list. I would like to visit China one day. I don't want it to be banned from the country. It covers too much and there will definitely be a massive side effect. I agree. I mean, like, look, at the end of the day, I can disagree with what Infold's doing. Infold's not the government. I think if I say that I think Infold's being stupid, it's not like... It's not me saying anything against the country of that they're in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know nothing about their law. I really don't. I mean, I know as much as I read on Twitter, which how good a source is Twitter? Let's start there. So I don't know. I personally would not touch anything to do with the government, especially if you want to visit the country at some point. I personally would not go there. But I don't know. I wouldn't start talking to the government. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Hi, Glenn, how's it going? Welcome in. I've had a weird stream. This is like technically the end, but welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Dude, what a fucking stupid decision they made, huh? Right, let me check my notes. I think I went over everything. So Caleb was the only one not in the multi-banner rerun. These are my notes. Caleb was the only one not in the multi-banner rerun. I think we covered that. Rafayel myth would have pissed everyone off. That I don't think we covered, but... Oh, you're on your lunch break! Now, what time zone are you in? Hold on. It would be... Is it like 4 p.m? Lunch break? Holy God. I hope you're having a good lunch. What you eating? Yeah, I don't want any more government involvement. Like, I think leave the government out of it. Like, just level your complaints to, like, the customer service. EST. Wait a second. Then it's like 8 p.m. What do you mean lunch break? 7 p.m. My gosh, you eat late. I thought I ate lunch late. Holy God. That's a dinner break, babe. We complained about the anti-involvement, the antis involving the government in the game and its management, so I wouldn't want to repeat the same thing since I'm advocating for freedom of the creative process. I agree. I don't want them censoring more. Infold should be free to do whatever they want without government involvement. My understanding is that, like, the government likes them because they pay taxes. Like, that's as much as I know about, like, the government. I feel like as long as people pay their taxes, they don't really give a shit. Spam and rice? Nice. Very nice. From what I heard, CN Gullies is saying we shouldn't touch the government. I don't want to touch the government with a 10-foot pole. One thing about me. Listen. I don't want to be on any radars, thank you. Oh, you work closing shifts. Oh my gosh, that must be late. Oh my gosh. Make sure you get good sleeps. Yeah, the Rafayel myth would piss everyone off. I think that's... I was thinking about, like, promoting Rafayel without any fanfare. That would probably give Not a good vibe. Rafayel solo was meant to be next. So that was, I think we covered that with me saying that it went passionate appraisal, sweet overdrive, what'd you call it? Indulgent scheme. So they skipped Rafayel solo too. Multi-banner drop with 5 boys would prove that he's been removed completely. I think I covered that too. Because he's meant to be in all the multi-banners. So, can you send me a link to the Discord, please? If you use your channel points, there is a redeem that says, what's it called? Discord access. I think it's 900 bubbles. So if you just make sure you click that and then keep your DMs open on Twitch, then Luna or Taro can or Key, if they're here, can send you the link. Then we can get it to you. It's enough to prove that Infold shares Chinese culture through lads, but that's about as close as I want to get to the Chinese government. Yeah, no, I don't want it to, like, I would strongly recommend against contacting the government. Like, let's not go there. Please. Please and thank you. Thanks, Luna. Appreciate it. Raf Smith without Valko first will flop like crazy. I agree. And I say that as a Raf main. I agree with you 100%. I think people would be so mad. A new multi-banner will definitely get the game killed. I agree. I mean, like, because Valko's meant to be in all the multi-banners, so it would be kind of like... It would be a real spit in the face, to be honest with you, if they just drop... Because we'll know. That's the thing. We'll know. Like, we'll see it and we'll be like, oh, he should have been in that. Fuck. Right? Okay, then I wrote potentially shadow dropping him into the game on the 5th. That's my hope, is that when Caleb's card drops, they just, like, shadow drop him in there too, because they see all of the backlash. That's my hope, is that the shareholders right now are seeing all the comments under Caleb's PV say that they want Valko. So then if they're trying to prove to a shareholder, oh, Caleb, like, let's say for example that the shareholders were like, we need proof that the 5 guys won't sustain the game, and then Wonder and Wonder came out with 4 of the 5, the Promise rerun came out, and still their revenue dropped to 38 million. Now if for some weird reason they're digging their heels in and saying like, okay, well, Caleb wasn't in there, and then now they're releasing a new Caleb card, if that also flops, or they see the backlash on the Caleb stuff, maybe the shareholder will be like, okay, fine, put him back in the game. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm really hoping. That's my, like... That's, like, my crack belief. You know what I mean? How do you even shadow drop a whole LI? Well, isn't he technically in the game? It would be wild, though. I agree with you. Like, it would be fucked. I would rather they do the whole fanfare, but if they're worried about it, then just can like toggle it off. Like, you know the little toggle. Just fucking toggle it, man. Just go, alright, put him back in. Imagine like the outcry if suddenly all of his stuff was in the game, there was an event, yada yada, whatever. I don't know, I would like there to be a full event, 17-day rollout, etc, etc. So, I don't know, that's my hope. That's my hope. Hi Lady Karashka, welcome! How's it going? If people want Valko back, try posting positive comments to the like rather than more negative comments. I feel like that goes the other way. I agree, but I feel like also being firm is okay. You can be firm and polite, you know? I think it's fine to be firm and polite. Thank you for the sub, Serafina. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I like my new YouTube things. I think they're fun, right? His big ol' eyebrow. I mean, like, to be fair, all of the stuff I've said is just like, this was a stupid decision. That's like as far as I've gone with it. But yeah, if you want to make my mom proud of me, then please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise she's gonna kick me out. It's gonna be very sad. Be a classy baddie. Like, you can call them stupid, but just don't, like, send shit to their house. You know what I mean? Like, don't send shit to their stuff. Don't do the business. Don't do the big one. You know what I mean? Don't be going there with a knife, but you can be like, oh, this is dumb. You know? Wait, why are you sorry? What happened? Devils and angels be shaking hands under the table about Shadow dropping our precious wolf because Infold also already promoted him. I don't know what that means, but I think I agree with you. Also, PSA, be careful blindly trusting anything online. Yeah, I agree. Even from me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't blindly trust me either. And I would argue the same with all content creators. Like, I don't know. I've always been a firm supporter of fact checking. As much as you can. Like, please fact check stuff. Even if it's me, listen, I'm not gonna lead you astray knowingly, but I might get something wrong. I'm not like a perfect person. I'm just a girl, alright? I'm simply just a girl. I might get things wrong. So if I do, I would appreciate also if you guys tell me that I got something wrong. You know? That's my take. Don't blindly check. Yeah, like I was hoping you would agree with me. Yeah, listen, like we do our best to fact check, right? Like we do our best to like cross check things and like we do research as much as we can, but at the end of the day, like I don't know. We're all human. We can get things wrong too, and I think like Lynn, I think you would agree with me. I hope so. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but like I would rather people tell me if I've got something wrong so I can then go back online and be like, guys, I fucked up and like this is the actual thing. You know, I feel like I would also rather know so I can like correct the record a little bit. Yeah. We do our best to keep everyone updated, but if we do get things wrong, like I appreciate when people tell me that I've got something wrong. I think all of us do. Yeah, don't send them poop. It's not nice. You wouldn't want people to send poop to you, now would you? Valko breaks the fourth wall and hacks his way into the game. I would love that. Very convincing Valko cancellation, but it was all part of his plan. Don't worry. Don't worry. Aunties are getting fancy with their... Yeah, weren't they like, impersonating Infold and like trying to counter sue? I'm like, babe, you can't do that. That's how I know they're kids, because like that is some like insane shit. What do you mean you can't do that? You can't impersonate a company, idiot. That's so stupid. That's like a crime, stupid. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Valcopium is addictive, I agree. I made so many videos backtracking to fix rumors because it's rumors. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like you have to. Like sometimes you try and do things and try and get things like as correct, especially with situations like this where we're trying to like make sure everyone's up to date. But sometimes like up to date things can be wrong, so then we have to come back and be like, guys, actually, my bad. This is the situation. Although I think for the most part we've all been alright with like sifting out the shit. Well, we do our best. But sometimes we might get something wrong. I can't even fathom that you have to say the statement, please don't send them poop. I know! Like, who thinks of that? Literally when that happened, I was like, that's your day? Like, that's your daily plan? Like, I'm out here writing a daily plan to do meal prepping and you're sending poop to a company? I went to buy my groceries, you went to buy cow poop? Interesting. We live very different lives, I hear. Very different lives. Right. Rule. Oh! This is one that I wanted to bring up, but I can't bring up the fucking picture because my PC will explode. The rule reversal hat seems to link to his lyrics in his song. Because on the rule reversal hat at the bottom, it says something like, who cares about the rules? I decide which way the brim faces. And then in Valko's, this is when I'm like the guy with the conspiracy board. In the lyrics of his song, it says something like, the rules we don't care. I think he's gonna say it right now, actually. No, it's earlier in the song, my bad. The lyrics say, and I quote... Where is that? Oh, we can go anywhere, the rules we don't care. It's also blue? So, like, maybe that backwards hat was made for Valko, in which case... Bring him back! Thank you so much. Oh, did I close the... Man, I'm so stupid! I closed Spotify! Did my demon voice scare you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Good morning! Wake up! Good morning! Sorry, it's getting late and I'm losing my mind. You scared my cat? Oh no, I'm sorry about the cat. I'm not sorry to any of you, but I'm sorry to your cat. That's fucked up. You should cancel me for that. Hashtag lads creator Tani cancelled. Too soon? I think that's maybe too soon. I'm supposed to have a peaceful lunch. Sorry! Sorry. Tani gets possessed on live. Not the first time, surprisingly. That would scare off the aunties. Yo, send them my way! Alright? I'll put them all in therapy. Don't worry about it. I'll be racking up their parents' bill. Alright? all the therapists would be getting business. Alright? Send them to me. I'll scare the lot of them. Don't actually, because I'm scared of them, to be frank with you. To be honest, the concept of an army of children is very scary. Oh, I wanted to go through the letter and debunk it. Should we do that? I don't think I can pull it up, but like, I'll read it. Can I pull it up? Let's see. Will I get my shit booted again? Let's see how it works. It probably should have scared me more. What does that say about me? I don't know. Maybe you want to kiss me on the mouth. Am I crashing? Am I good? I think I'm good, right? I might be crashing. Okay. Oh, we're trending. Love and Deepspace fans demand cancelled Valko over new Caleb event. Hell yeah. And Love and Deepspace promotes Caleb event amid Valko backlash. Hell yeah. Do I want to share my screen yet? No, I don't actually. Where's that fuck ass letter? Infold, you bastards! I'll say it, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? Take me off the content creator list? Psych! I'm not on it. Alright, let's go through and debunk their list of lies, shall we? Children are scary. I know, right? Can I ask what the hell are we talking about? Couldn't tell you, babe. I've completely forgotten. Especially if you wake up to them whispering next to your bed, the army of small crit. Now, Lady Koroshka, I have several questions. Why is there an army of children next to your bed? The PV has 28k views with only 2,500 likes. Fucking ratio their asses. Yeah, I need to hear that too. I need to stay hydrated. I'm dehydrated as fuck. How will love find me? Can you see my screen? No. Alright, fuck it. I'll just read it because I have to go to sleep at some point. Okay. Dear Miss Hunters, we sincerely apologize for reaching out once again. Do you? Over the past several is this the nice one, actually? Yeah, no. This is the fucked one. Okay. Over the past several days, our team has been closely following your conversations and feedback across all platforms. Okay. So keep monitoring it, bitch, because we got some words for you. For the issues that have surfaced since the announcement of version 6.0 and the frustration these have caused our community, we want to clearly state we are sorry. If you're sorry, then bring him back. As we've expressed before, our vision for Love and Deepspace has always been to build a world that grows alongside you. Well, I'm grown, so I don't know if you're talking to the kids in your audience who are still growing, but like, honey, I'm done. So I haven't grown since I was 14 years old, so. Mentally, sure. Physically, not so much. One that offers a richer, deeper sense of companionship over time. And yet you killed my boyfriend. As various issues have arisen in recent days, we've moved quickly to make the necessary adjustments. After reflecting on recent events, we recognize that we moved forward with the introduction of Valko before we were truly ready. I don't think that's true, and I'll tell you why. Because he's been ready since 2023. Maybe he had to be like, you know, mocapped and whatever else, and I think they hired the mocap actor last year. But I think they were ready. I don't know. I don't know why they, to be honest, I don't know why they did what they did here. In doing so, we let down the players who have supported us from the start, and we also fell short of delivering the experience that players anticipating Valko deserved. So they know that he was anticipated. Let's start there. After extensive internal discussions, we've decided to make the following changes. We've decided to cancel both the launch. Okay, here's what I have always maintained. That I find it weird that they say we've decided to cancel the launch and any further development of the new love interest. Why don't they say Valko? They keep saying Valko, Valko, Valko. As soon as it comes to that paragraph, they stop saying Valko. Why would you say the new love interest and not Valko? Why don't you name him? I've never understood that. Why don't you name him? It's such a weird choice. Like, you could just say, we've decided to cancel the launch of Valko. Since you keep saying Valko, 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 you won't get his name out your fucking mouth. But now all of a sudden, new love interest. And the launch. We also commit that no additional love interest will be introduced in future content plans. Well, he's not an additional love interest, so let's start there. He's in. We've maintained that he's in. He's in the mix. We're here. He's present. You can't, like, Men in Black flash me in the face and then think I'm gonna forget that he existed. Like, are you dumb? Like, I'm locked in, babe. Like, I'm married to him in my head. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he's a live-in boyfriend at this point. Like, what are you talking about right now? They particularly wanted no new male leads. Yeah, but he's not new. He's been introduced. He is the sixth ally. We all see, like, the references to him in the game. He's not new. He's always been there. I mean, the fact that the yellow protocol has metal tips, that blew my mind. I was like, oh, okay, so he's literally been in the game since the beginning. Sick. Cool. All other in-game systems and features originally scheduled for version 6.0, as well as the limited 5-star memory rate-up event, which, by the way, if you've got all the cards, fucking useless event. We'll proceed as planned, so this one's all fine. Okay, whatever. Going forward, the entire team will focus on further developing the stories and long-term companionship experiences of our 5 existing love interests while ensuring a stable pace of main story production and updates. Where's the main story then? Because I don't see one, because you cancelled it. So, that's a lie. Rafayel's new solo slot memories and companion will be revealed in July. Lie. Fast-paced Colonel Caleb and Honor Kindness leader Sylus will also return in their main story branches in September and November. Okay, we'll see. By September, November. 2 months apart. Interesting. That means the January's free. And you know what's happening in January? The full moon. And you want to know what the full moon in January is called? The wolf moon. Interesting. By participating in the relevant events, players will be able to obtain the corresponding 5-star memory stories for free. Cool. Who cares? We'll devote all our care and effort to bring you richer stories and game experiences. Well, my game's buggy as fuck, so I don't know what richer experience you're talking about, unless you're talking about Caleb being inside a vagina for some reason, because that's what happened to me. I don't know what to tell you. I logged in and Caleb was in the void, and the void was shaped like a vagina, and I was very confused. Yada yada, number 4 is true, whatever. To our community, once again, we apologize. Because of our actions, the joy you should have felt in Lincoln City became a source of distress. Yes! Correct. I am distressed. And the feelings you hold most dear were hurt. Correct. We're deeply sorry for the hurt and disappointment we've caused. You should be. Love and Deepspace has always been about sharing love with you and protecting the love we all hold dear. Oh yeah, because, well, there's somebody that I love very dearly now, and he has been shot in the face by you. So can you please, fix that? Thanks. That purpose has never wavered. Every step forward taken by the love interest and Lincoln City, from its beginnings to where it stands today, has been shaped by your feedback, your passion, and your trust. It's your presence, care, and companionship that give this world its meaning, and us the strength and direction to move forward. Okay, stop buttering me up, you bitch. Over the past 2.5 years, we've shared moments of joy and gratitude, as well as challenges and difficult times, this being the most difficult, for sure. Through every late night devoted to making this world better, it's been the moments you've shared in Lincoln City and the love and passion behind them that have kept us going. I'm just gonna say, a lot of those ChatGPT dashes. I know that there's a lot of people who do use them, and that's how ChatGPT learned how to do that, but I'm just putting it out there. A lot of ChatGPT dashes. I don't know what they're called. M dashes? What do I look like? The English major? No. We hope to continue walking this road with you, building a world where love can root, grow, and bloom. Well, you see, the thing is that the Valko supporters have been building a world where love can take root, grow, and bloom. Because we've been donating to charity, including to orphanages, including wolf conservations. We've been writing letters to Valko. We've been showing you how much money we've spent and how much we've invested in Valko's development, and as well as the other boys' stuff, and, you know, how much money that we've all spent with the Recharge Collective. There's a lot of things that we've done, which is very sweet, very kind. We've been very polite. We've been asking firmly but nicely for all the things that we want. But you have decided to side with the people that sent you cow shit. So, going forward, we will work harder, listen more carefully, and do our utmost to honor the trust you've placed in us. We'll stay focused on delivering the experience you deserve. One filled with love, where every moment in Lincoln City can once again become a joyful and treasured memory. Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Lincoln City will always be here for you. Will it? This doesn't look like it. Not for long. Thank you for your trust, wavering, your honest feedback, oh yeah, and encouragement. I don't know about that right now. I'm encouraging you to bring Valko back. And for being with us every step of the way. Your companionship has helped light the path ahead, and your faith in us has given meaning to every effort we make. Thank you for your love throughout this journey. So you're talking to me or the people who sent you death threats? Just curious. The people with the knife or the people with the flowers? Literally just curious. It gives us the courage to keep moving forward. We hope to repay that love with even more and even better content in the days to come. And then they were silent for a month. So, that was a load of hogwash, frankly speaking. I will just point out that all of Valko stuff is still on Twitter to this day, which they can edit, and they're not, so that's fun. The development of Valko and his related content is part of the long-term content plan. So bring him back, you bastard. In the future, the development team will keep working hard to bring you more high-quality content. Yeah, I'm sure they will, but will the higher-up executives let them? That's my question. Because I don't doubt for a second that the development team isn't extremely talented and it has a lot of love for this game and wants to give us good content. Will you let them put them out, or are you gonna show it to us and then cancel it? Because frankly, at this point, you've shown me Caleb's card. How do I know tomorrow I'm not gonna wake up to a letter saying, actually, we've seen all of the comments and we're gonna cancel it? Because that's where I'm at with Infold at this point. I don't believe anything now until I see it in the game. I literally will not believe anything that they tell me until I see it in the game. And even when it's in the game, I, at this point, don't even have, like, full confidence that it's gonna stay in the game. Why did they say something about better communication? Because, like, that was a load of shit. Right? Why the fuck was that? Didn't they say we'll be better at communicating with you? Because, they weren't. I guess they edited that part out, because where the fuck is that? The letter of my nightmares. Oh, trust me, man. How will they grow sticking with the same characters and concepts? Yeah, they won't. That's how. The only way to grow is to grow some balls, put Valko back in the game, and then continue to develop the game. Did they edit it? Maybe they edited it. I don't know if they did. Oh yeah, Love and Deepspace version 6.0, A Shattered Quiet, will be launched on July 9th. Valko will debut in this version. So can we say that this is false advertising? Because it says Valko's full romance line and companion roles will be available at the same time in version 6.0, which we're in, and he's not. Follow the wolf into the forest and see for yourself how your story ends. Well, I can see how my story ends right now because you're ending it in a horrible way. Anyway, on that note, I still see them releasing him. I agree. I also see them releasing him because I don't think the game will survive if they don't. What they should have done was release him and make him the final Avengers if they were going to do something like this. Plausible deniability? I think so. Since they didn't name him being cancelled, it makes it easier to go back on. They could be like, no, we had a 7th LI in the works and we cancelled him, stupid. I don't want to wait till January either, but if it means we get him back. But I don't want to give them till January. I don't. Because if you keep giving them time, they're gonna keep taking their fucking time. I don't want their time. And to be honest, I don't think they'll make it to, like, I don't want to be that person who's, like, fear-mongering, but I don't think they'll make it to January. I really don't at this point, because they're hemorrhaging money. Like, if they lost $38 million in a month, they don't have another $38 million to lose. They have 10 million to lose. They're not gonna make it. They'll be in debt at that point. Yeah, if they wait till January, many people will just stop playing. They'll lose a good chunk of their fan base. They really will. I'm hoping that that is why they're releasing this Caleb card. It's just to show that the stakeholders, they're not paying for the game. The only way they're gonna pay is, like, the only chance we have is putting Valko back and hoping they are being serious and they'll pay. Because listen, all the people they listened to who said, oh, we'll cancel our subscriptions and we'll leave and yada yada, whatever the fuck, they made no impact. I think didn't the revenue drop by like 40k or something? Like, yeah, okay, it seemed like a lot at the time, but now we've dropped it by 38 million. So really you can choose. Do you want 40,000 or do you want 38 million? Pick one. It's an easy pick for me, personally. They should have released him and made him the final love interest, which is what they were going to do, I think. So stupid. Why did they talk about communication? Because they're fucking bad at it. Did I hallucinate that? Where they were like, oh, we'll do better with communicating. though. It sucks because I can't even be happy about this, to be honest. Usually I'd be so fucking thrilled. But I'm not. Like, I'm the type, if you've never seen me play this game before, I'm the type to, like, even if I get the card, like, here, I'm the type to pull it until 70. To keep, like, make sure I get the outfit. Like, I have no desire to do it. This is the thing I was saying that seems like Valko coded, because it's the colors he can see, blue. And, who cares about the rules? I decide which way the brim faces. It's very Valko coded. And also the blueberry plushie is apparently... I don't know much about wolves, but apparently wolves eat blueberries. And they like them a lot. So people think that that was for him as well. Oh, what a situation we're in, gang. That's actually an impressive letter for a corporation like Infold to have put out. I don't agree. I don't. It's very standard. I mean, like, I worked in corporate communications. I wrote shit like that all the time. It's bog standard. Did you start a new stream 4 times? I had to start twice. Once and then twice. Hi though, look at the wall of bats. Holy god, that's scary. The part they mentioned they wouldn't add any new allies was really odd to me. Why would we think that? You've already announced Valko. Lads is 6. Valko is the 6th. Yes, I agree. I don't think players should dictate to a company whether or not they're able to add more content to their own game. I agree with you. I think they've really set like a horrible precedent now. And the thing is, all those anti-fans... Oh, thank you for resubbing! Glove Club, I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for 10 months. Appreciate it. I adopted a red fox instead of a grey wolf. Oh, that's cute. You named it Valko. Faith in us. Yeah, right. It's down the drain as the work of your artist. Yeah, like, you just fucked over all your artists. And by the way, your poster boy, this hot little guy, ew. This sexy man right here, your face of the game, would hate your asses. So, good thing you didn't try to hide behind him. Piss me off, man. Ooh, sorry. Lie after lie after lie, I know. A company should have creative license to develop whatever content they put out. Like, that's what I'm saying. They need to grow some fucking balls, man. I don't want him back as an NPC. I don't want him back in the game as an NPC. That would suck. Like, to see him in there, but then we can't have him, and we knew that we could have. That would hurt. Imagine, that's like if you break up with, like, the love of your life because your parents tell you to, and then you have to work with him. That's how it would feel. Like, you have to see him every single day, and you love him so much, but you can't be with him because your parents told you you can't be. Like, that's the situation. That's how it would feel, right? That sucks. That's like a horrible, horrible experience. No, I don't want that. I really hope they do release him because I miss Lads. I agree, it's my favorite game too. I miss playing it. I miss being excited. I miss reacting to trailers. I miss playing the game on stream. I miss theorizing with you guys. I hate it. It's just really sad. If they wait till January, they're still giving the antis ammo. I'm really hoping they're waiting for school to start at this point. Because alright, fuck it. It's another couple days, whatever. It's another 27 days. Cool. They could do another love interest in like 3 to 4 years when they expand story and lore and at least tease him for some time so aunties can screech he came from nowhere. I mean, like, as far as I know, this game is always meant to have 6 love interests. Kneeling to the cow dung girlies who've also been a threat to the employees, with some turning to animal harm too, is mental. Sure is. I want our game to come back, a man to come back, and I want this drama to end. It's been going. I know, it's been too long. Like, can I be honest with you guys? I'm bored. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I'm bored. I have ADHD. I'm bored. You're boring me. I've had enough. I'm an adult. I want to play my game. I want to spend money on stupid outfits for Rafayel. Like, I'm bored of this whole situation. Just hurry up. Fix it so I can go back to playing my game. Like, this is my escape after work. Like, I get to go to my job and come home and have fun. And now I come home and I'm stressed because of this stupid fucking Twitter. I don't want to be on Twitter. Okay? I don't. Why would they release a new Caleb card while antis are calling? Oh, they're calling for Caleb's cancellation now too? They're never gonna be happy. That's the thing that's always baffled me, is like, that's the fandom that you have cultivated now, Infold. Congratulations. You've now decided that you want a fan base that's never happy with you, hates everything you do, and wants to kill your game. And you're ignoring the people who actually want to see you succeed. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I worked in game dev and QA testing. Deleting him at this point is insanity. They would be stupid. Absurdly stupid. Apparently, the reason our MC face was cut, some of the aunties in China have been saying that they're jealous when they see MC. And my thing is, then make her better. I made my MC look... Listen, my MC is, like, way prettier than me. I know that. But she looks like a she looks like a very much more, like, thinner, symmetrical version of me. Do you know what I mean? She looks like me if I went under the knife, like, a couple times and lost, like, half my body fat. Like... But whatever. It's the closest I'm gonna get to seeing myself sloppy make out with Rafayel. Like, God bless. I'm happy. What do you mean? They're so weird. Like, it's a game. He's not real. You need to understand. They're not real. Lock in, girl. Like, they're not... This man on my screen, I love him to pieces. He's not real. He's pixels. Are you good? If you want to make out with him, build one of those life-size dolls and then sloppy make out with him. Like, what do you want me to do? Find someone who looks like Rafayel. I don't know. Must be out there somewhere. Genuinely, I'm bored. I'm bored of this situation. I'm bored of, like, knowing that they're catering to children. It's boring. I fear this is gonna happen again if they add another ally. It will, and it will, like, even if they don't, they're gonna, like, shit on Caleb like they have been doing for a year and a half. People forget that, like, up until Valko came along, people were shitting on Caleb constantly. Constantly. I always saw people talking shit about Caleb all the time. And before that, I'm sure it was Sylus. If they cancel all the allies, then there's no game. You think they'd know that, but that's the thing that I don't think Infold's realizing, is they're not fans. They're people who hate the game and want it to go. Like, I don't understand why people, like, just see stuff online and believe it. If I saw someone in the comment section of lads and they were like, oh, I want to cancel Xavier, I'd be like, the fuck do you want to cancel Xavier for? What does he do? Oh, nothing. Bro's just chilling. Like, what do you mean? You teach them that they can step over you, they'll move from one thing to another. Yeah, period. I like that subreddit and they're pissed. Like, what did they expect? I don't know which subreddit. OG5, then OG4, then OG3, and then people are also saying cancel Xavier, and I'm like, what? Literally, what the fuck does Xavier do? He's just asleep. He literally does nothing. Like, what do you mean? He's OP as fuck when he fights, and then he's just chilling the rest of the time. Like, he's such a sweet guy. That's why my beef with him is funny. That's why I chose him to beef with, because it's funny. He does nothing. He's such a nice guy. Like, there's no reason to be angry at him. Like, that's why I chose Xavier as my target, because he's the funniest one to beef with. He's just like a cute man. Like, he doesn't do anything. He's just chilling. Look at him. How can you fight with this guy? That's crazy. Look at his sweet little face. I actually find it very cringy when I see AR photos of actual... I have to say, I did see one girl do the AR thing with Rafayel, and all I was thinking was, like... Should I say what I was thinking? It wasn't nice what I was thinking, so maybe I should just keep it to myself. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like doing it. I like to see my little MC with her, with Rafayel. It's nice. I like that. You know. I wish this game was rated M. I know. So the freaking Play Store could lock it behind age warning and age lockout. Yeah, for real. People who have beef with Xavier are so weird. I know, right? Fucking weirdos, freaks, crazy people. Frankly. Keep it that way if you can. Period. I don't go on Reddit a whole lot. Xavier was the one with 731, so they had to cancel him to be consistent. Yeah, okay. Good luck cancelling this guy. But what's next? You're gonna cancel Zayne? You're gonna cancel a doctor who saves lives? Okay, buddy. You wanna cancel him? You wanna cancel Sylus? You wanna cancel Caleb? Well, Caleb's easy to cancel. Like, sorry, but he, like, out of all of them, Caleb's the easiest to cancel. But don't! Caleb is for real the punching bag. You can cancel Rafayel too, like, fuck it, these two are the easiest to cancel. Leave the rest of them alone. What the fuck did they do? Don't cancel any of them! Stop being stupid. If you don't like the game, don't play it. Stop being dumbass idiot losers. They want to cancel him for the 731 incident, even though he's the sweetest. Man, they apologize. What more do you want? Yeah, okay, it was stupid. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I'm bored of listening to the same stupid... They removed the thing. What more do you want? They took the story out. What do you want now? It's not even about Xavier. It's about, like, Isaiah, isn't it? I don't know. I never read it, even. Oh, dear. How on earth did they cancel Zayne? Oh, he is unemployed now. I don't know. They'll find something, apparently. What are you gonna say about him now? Go on. Go on, then. You called Valko gay. You called Rafayel gay. Now what are you gonna say about... Is Zayne gay too? What's happening? Aunties want to cancel the OG3, Sylus and Caleb. Guess they don't want a game. Yes, because they're not fans of the game. There's a bunch of people who are fans of other games who compete with Love and Deepspace. That's what I don't understand, how no one gets this. Like, a bunch of people could just not like the game and be all up in their comment section. Like, freak idiot losers. Hello? 2 allies trigger me and still I would never even think about getting rid of them. Yeah, like, I'm not, like, crazy about Xavier, Zayne, and Caleb, to be honest with you. Like, out of these 5, these 2 are my favorite, but, like, I still like them. I can still engage with their content and find them interesting and giggle and kick my feet when they be silly. Like, what do you want? The situation is exhausting. Like, I'm bored. I'm boring myself the more I'm talking about it. So I don't know, guys. Unless some other, like, stuff happens. I don't mind doing these as, like, community, like, support, because I understand it's stressful. I'm stressed out. I want to go back to enjoying my game. We all do. So that's why I'm doing this, so that we can all, like, yap about it here together. And then we can do other stuff until, like, there's some other update. I can keep you guys up to date. But, like, I just want them to fix this situation. It's so stupid. You're literally catering to children. Are you dumb? Grow up, Infold. Grow some fucking balls. Put your boy back out. Move on. Stop being stupid. Holy shit, dude. Pissing me off. He's too pale? Probably at this point. Zayne's getting cancelled for HIPAA and for forcing himself on MC. Oh, shut up! It's hot. Get out of here. Stupid idiots don't understand Listen, if you're vanilla, just say that. If you're too young to engage with sexual content, don't play the sexy game. Holy fuck. Some of us wanna be tied up with a whip, alright? Shut up. Let us have fun, you idiots. I'm so tired of that. Like, my god, some of us are like into other, like, some of us don't want to hit missionary 24/7. Like, Jesus Christ. Grow up. If you're too young to engage in this sort of conversation, you're too young to play the fucking game. Holy god. When you want them to hold hands 24/7, grow up, man. Jesus Christ. Cancelled for backshots. Jesus, my god, stupid ass drama. The fact they apologized, said it was an accident and removed it, and they still weren't happy. So now we can't have numbers or letters in the game. Great. Cancel Sylus and Caleb because they're stalkers. Have they met Rafayel or no? They'll always find something to complain about as long as it's not their main. That's how aunties are. The way they act about the characters is so weird to me. Like, do they understand that they're not real? I love Rafayel, right? I don't give a fuck when other people talk about any of the other guys. I'm like, okay, I'll join you. Because they're all hot and I like talking about hot characters. The fuck? Talk to me about Gojo, I'll be right there with you too. Like, what the fuck, man? That's so weird. I feel like Rafayel has a pod of extremely crazy fans. I know! Don't lump me in with those random ass people. Please, I don't want to be associated with them. They're weird. Real fan love, or at least respect all the allies and would not request their erasure, period. I want all 6 of them. Fuck it. Take my money, Infold. Please. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have you played the fan-made Rafayel game? No, is it from the same person? Kaiwei. Because Mim suggested those, so I was going to play them soon. Where are the fan-made games? I have no idea. I need to ask Mimbly for the link. Let me live in this fantasy. I know, man. I saw who were clearly children on a dark romance book review freaking out about Cruel to Me, calling it misogynistic and evil. And like, what do you mean that's hot? Yeah, okay. Some of us have kinks, man. Move on. Shut up, dude. Stupid. Infold just needs to quietly release our wolf in the game and continue with their silence. I know, honestly, I would rather they don't speak, put Valko back in the game, and then just... I don't know. Just close your comment sections. Not to us, though, idiots. I'm sorry, I'm tired of these idiots. Dumbass idiot losers, all of them. Caleb cancelled for being too perfect, period. I think Rafayel and Caleb have the most crazies in the fan. I think they all do, to be honest. Like, I think, from what I've seen, Xavier and Zayne have the most normal, like, fans. The Zayne girlies are pretty chill. They're just kinky. And shout out to them, honestly. And then Xavier girlies are the same. They're chill but freaks. Rafayel, Sylus, and Caleb just have some crazy ass fans. I didn't realize Rafayel did until I heard about all these, like, people who started all of this were apparently Raf fans. I think yeah. Caleb's cancelled for breathing weird, I don't know. The children who are playing lads and started all this drama don't have a good idea of what relationships are. Yes. I pray for their future partners if they ever have one. Well, I think by that time they'd probably grow up enough to understand, like, that kinks exist. That they're normal and healthy parts of sexual relationships. And that people can't, like, there's a difference between a consensual, kinky sexual relationship between 2 adults and, like, weird, forced shit. Like, yes, if someone's making you do things that you're not comfortable with, then that's not kink. But if you're both consenting to it, and you both understand what's going on, and you both like it, and you're enjoying yourselves, that's a normal part of a sexual relationship. And if you're not comfortable having that conversation, you're not old enough to be playing the game. And you're not old enough to be engaging with the media. Hello? Don't yuck someone else's yum, period. No, I'm not a baby. Like, why is that where your head went? You're probably an actual child. But what do you mean? No, I'm not a baby. They're too parasocial, they don't understand that they're not real. Jesus Christ. No wonder the cosplayers have to wear masks. It's literally probably so that the girls don't kiss them. Xavier and Zayne are the chillest. Yeah, their fans are pretty chill. Rafayel girls are very passionate. Are we? Even Valko has some crazy fans. Yeah, sure. For sure. You know? Sue me for being a freak. Damn. I know, right? God forbid, I like a little kinky moment every now and then. The no, I'm not a baby in response to yeah. Teens now obsessive with sexuality in a very weird way. They're repulsed so much, they want to police everyone else, especially adults. I don't know, I'm not really in those spaces, so I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't really, like, go into places where people discuss kink or sexuality very much. Again, I'm not on social media a whole lot. I literally just stream, post my content, and then I leave. Like, I don't really engage in social media a whole lot. I just get stressed out, to be honest. This is the first time in 5 years I've been, like, active on social media. Otherwise, I don't really like it. I just like to create stuff and then go away. But I've heard that a lot from different people, that apparently this is like a phenomenon now, and I don't understand. Like, when I was younger, I was just like intrigued by everything, to be honest. Like, when I was a teenager, like, I feel like that's sort of the age where you start to learn about stuff and you like kind of figure it out. And you explore and you like understand different, maybe I did too young, I don't know, maybe that's more of a university thing, but like, I was like Googling stuff, seeing what stuff was. I don't know. It's all just interesting. I don't understand why they couldn't just release any statement at all regarding Valko, even a statement on their stance. I don't know either. There must be something. Or they're just being stupid. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys up to date as much as I can. I feel like the Caleb girlies and Sylus girlies are the ones that read Haunting Adeline and Lights Out. Might have to check those out. Never read them. Isn't that the movie with Blake Lively? I think I saw the ads for that. I feel like people were becoming more open-minded and now we revert again. Don't know. One of the reasons I've quit K-pop fandom is because there were far too many teens yelling at us adults for thirsting over adult idols doing sexy moves. Like, you're gonna shame me for thirsting after Taemin pulling up his shirt at Waterbomb? I don't know whether I just block minors. Like, if I see someone's got their age in their bio, I am really comfy with the block button. Like, it doesn't take much. Like, to be honest, if you're blocked by me, like, it might be for some, like, really small reason. Because, like, I'm very comfortable block. If someone's annoying, I'll block them. Like, I'm that comfortable with it, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's just why I don't see stuff like this. Because I'm like, it doesn't even have to be a minor. Like, if I see someone and they bother me, like, just the very, like, stuff that they write, I'm just like, God, I will block them. I used to get in trouble for it, where people would be like, oh my God, Tani blocked me. And why did they block me? And I'm just like, probably because you irritated me at some random point. Like, you probably just wrote, like, a really random thing that gave me the ick, and I just blocked. I block everybody. Like, I'm so comfortable. I'm so comfy with that block button. Me and the block button are best friends. I love that thing. You're telling me one click and I never have to see you again? Oh, gorgeous. Love that. Just admit you're vanilla. Like, yeah, that's okay too. If you're vanilla, you're not into kink. That's also fine. You don't have to be. But if someone is, then just let them. Who cares? I don't know whether it's because I've had friends who are like sex workers and stuff like that. I'm just very maybe it's also because like of my personal like medical, no, well, my background and my studies and everything. Like, I'm just very open about everything. I don't care about anything. As long as you're a nice person, I really don't give a shit about what you do in your private life. Do you think they'll post something today? Unless it's like a response to the crazy backlash against the Caleb card, maybe. Otherwise, I don't know. I've given up hoping that they're gonna say something, and I'm just gonna take everything as it comes at this point. If they do, I will stream about it. If not, then I will see you guys on Thursday, probably. No. Life is too short, block. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Even if you guys block me, it's alright. I probably gave you the ick at some point. That was me, Tani blocked me. True. I unblocked you though. That made you a mod. That never happened, just to be clear. You're right, peace of mind is priceless, so block away. If someone gives me the ick, I will block them. Like, I can't be irritated. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you irritate me, if you disturb my peace for a second, gone. I think that's a normal, healthy adult mentality. I'm not really against teens in adult spaces because I was such a teen. Me too. But for the love of God, they should do it incognito. Yes! I was like 13 and like learning about what BDSM was. To be honest with you, that's the age I was looking this stuff up. Probably shouldn't have been, but I was. But I did it quietly and I was just learning. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. What's that about? You know? I don't know. Like, I'm not encouraging if people are that young. Like, don't. But I personally heard about it and I was like, oh, okay, what is that? And then I looked it up. But I wasn't going in there being, oh my god, you guys are freaking disgusting, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, oh, okay, that's a choice. And then I moved on. I don't know. Then as you get older, you're like, oh, okay, you look at stuff and you look into other stuff and you learn about other stuff and then you get places, you know, you end up Googling stuff. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Oh my god, hi Ice Cream Blossom. Am I the queen? Are you talking about somebody else? Either way, it's very sweet of you. Welcome in. This is like a weird part 2 of the stream. My OBS crashed, so technically I was meant to finish like an hour and a half ago, but I'm just hanging out now at this point. This is a just chatting stream, I think. But welcome in. I just don't do social media other than this. Yeah, like I can't be bothered. I'm really... it stresses me out, you know? It really does. Bring Valko back, indeed. Tani timed me out. Did I? Were you the first person I timed out? Most mature response. That's a choice. Well, when I was 13, I was like, well, that's okay. Whoa, wasn't expecting to see that today. Google Fu is the best martial art. True. I was like, wow, okay, none of my business. Because the thing is, I was the type of kid where I would hear a word and then I would just say it. And then sometimes people were like, do you know what that word means? Like, for example, I didn't know what the word orgasm meant. And so okay, let me tell this story properly. So I was watching a YouTube video of Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance on stage, and he did a move that was questionable. And someone in the comment section wrote, it looks like he had an orgasm. And I thought orgasm meant when someone just shakes on stage. So then the next day, my friend at school... This is so embarrassing, actually. I can't believe I remember this. This is when I was 11, mind you. So I was in year 7, and my friend at school the next day, she did something where she was like that. Like, she was like shivering. And like, yeah, I don't know, just like shaking in a weird way. So my friend like shivered, and she like did like a weird like shivery like thing. And I was like, oh, it looks like you had an orgasm. And she just looked at me and she was like, do you know what that word means? Mind you, my teacher was like standing right in front of me, and she was like, do you know what that word means? And my teacher was like, she was just watching me like, oh my god. And I was like, no, what does it mean? At least I was honest. I was like, no, what does it mean? I thought it just means when someone shakes. And they were like, that's not what that word means. And then I googled it and then I found out what it was. So there you go. I was a very curious child. I just pick up words and I just say them. So, you know, has pros and cons. Tani, no. Tani, yeah. Oh dear. I guess when you have both EQ and IQ, you tend not to judge or be offended by other people's life choices and preferences. The thing is, I have so many friends, and like I always have since I was very young, who were very like they have different lifestyles to me, and all I knew is that I love them, so it doesn't really matter, you know. Echolalia and autistic ADHD people are so fun. Yeah, see, now I know what it is. Now I'm like, oh, that's why I was like that. Hi, Rita Rav, how's it going? Yeah, weird time to come in, for sure. That's how I learned what orgasms were. At 11. Fun story. Anyway. What the fuck was that about? Yeah, but all that to say, like, you know, this stuff is normal, and if you are uncomfortable with it, but also you're not the target. They have made their target. Have they ever made their target demographic clear? Infold. Because I don't think they have. I don't think they've ever explicitly said, like, our target demographic is women in their 20s. I think that if they said that, they'd probably get into a lot less trouble, maybe? Could be a choice, maybe, to do that. I don't know. Just a thought. I did that with like one of the worst words it could have been because someone didn't tell me the meaning and I told my sister and she said it in front of my grandma and we got in so much trouble. Wait, what was the word? You know, the funniest one was my mom. Oh my god, and I can't say this word on YouTube because I think it gets banned. But my mom I don't know if she'd want me telling this story actually, but it's quite cute. Should I tell this story? Will she be angry? I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna tell it, okay. Just don't, if for any reason any of you ever see my mom, don't tell her that I told you this story, okay? So... okay, so my dad had road rage. Like, he's quite an angry man, right? And for context, my dad's name, we'll call him Harry, right? So my mom, bless, I don't know where she heard this word from. It might have been, to be honest, my dad might have taught me and I might have said it and then she might have repeated it. But my mom, if you don't know, my dad is in, both my parents are Indian, but my dad was born here, my mom was born in India. So, I literally don't know how to say it. So, I don't know how to tell this story. So basically, I think my dad must have been saying something about, like, I don't know what he was saying, but randomly, we were just driving in the car, and my mom must have learnt this word. And I'm gonna say it in, like, the way that we can say it. Okay, anyway, let me just tell the story. So my mom we're just driving. She's driving the car. My dad's talking about something. And it's like a perfectly peaceful conversation. No one's fighting, nothing. Like, we're just having a normal drive as a family. My mom just randomly turns to my dad and goes, Harry, you're a cunt. And I'm like, oh my god. Where did you learn that word? She was like, what? You guys say it all the time. And we're like, yeah, but like, you can't just say it like, just out of nowhere. And it was so innocent, because when she found out what it was, she was like, oh my god, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's just the way she just turned around and just blurted it out randomly. And we were just having like a perfectly normal drive and she just says it like that. And I was like, wait. What? Oh god. so stupid. Such a stupid, so funny though. My mom's so funny. She'll just do stuff like that where she just finds a word and she just says it. And I'm like, do you know what that means? Hi Hannah, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, she's funny. I do it too, except most of mine end up being from videos of parrots. Oh my god, that's jokes. They call their player Miss Hunter, not even Madam Hunter, so it's kind of clear who their audience is. I don't know, I don't like being called Madam, but I like being, I'm still a miss. It was a literal oh shit. People are constantly giving me the wrong info on words. True. This is first grade. Oh, that's okay. When my sister was 2, she told my mom the words our dad taught. Keep saying every curse word. My dad used to teach me swear words too. My dad taught me that if you get hurt and you swear, it like numbs the pain. And I wonder if that's why I swear so much now, because it became a habit. Mom's intrusive thoughts one. It's just the way she turned around, she's like, Harry, you're a cunt. I'm like, hold on. What the fuck? Oh god, it's funny. I did actually make up a curse word and convince my sister of its existence too, and it actually was meaningless. And so I had her running around scared to say it, but it was like the name of a store. Oh my gosh, she thought like Target. That's funny. It's kind of cute. My mom's very cute. Thank you for the sub, fa la 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 la. Look at me. I'm not the secret Tesco swear word. That's funny. Sounds like a grandma. I know, I don't want to be a madame. Dude, it's like when I used to work retail and one kid, I was like 13, and like one kid was, they were like much smaller, they were like 8 or 9 or something. And their mum was like, oh, give the money to the lady. And I looked around and I was like, I'm 13, I'm not a lady. What are you talking about? Even now, like when the concept of being like an auntie is so weird to me. Like when I think about my cousin, my cousin, see, my nephew and niece calling me auntie, it just gives me like a little panic. I'm like, just call me Tani. I don't want to deal with, I don't need to call me auntie. I feel like it's gonna age me. Oh dear. American Denny's should be a curse word. What's the like kind of busted one in America? Isn't that like a really like Arby's? Is that the one that's like kind of busted? Or is it Denny's? I meant to say it's a restaurant name. Oh, cute. Thought she was really doing something by calling me it. I don't know if it's similar, but like I really like used to mess up Wendy's. I love Wendy's. Don't talk bad about Wendy's to me. I think I saw something that said Perkins and then I told my sister that it was a curse word. That's funny. I used to get things really wrong. So like I thought that San Francisco was sandwiches in Tesco. I don't know why, but every time I used to say to my uncle got married in San Francisco. And I said to my dad once, I was like, oh, we're going to sandwiches in Tesco. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, we're going to sandwiches in Tesco for the uncle's wedding. And he was like, San Francisco. And I was like, that's what I said. What the fuck, dude? That's what I said. Are you stupid? Are you slow? Oh god. I was a weird kid. I was such a weird kid actually, because I used to like play with like teddy bears. And there's like a childhood video of me. I don't know where it is. It might be on like a floppy disk because that's how old I am. But there's a video of me that I remember. I'm like 2. Playing with like dolls and I'm making them talk and I'm like telling my dad something. It's always with my dad for some reason. And I'm telling my dad like the storyline that I've created with my teddy bears. And he's like, well, Tani, you know they're not real, right? And dead serious. I'm 2 years old. I'm like, imagine I'm like literally this big in an outfit like this, sitting on a bed, like just chilling. I just turned to him and I'm like, I know. I'm just pretending. Like, okay, girl, what the fuck? I was such a weird kid. I was such a creepy little child. Like, I would be playing. It's like, well, Tani, you know they're not real. And I'm like, I know. I'm just pretending. Like, are you dumb? That's so much sass from such a young age. Is anyone shocked that I ended up like this? Oh dear. This is making me want to order fast food. I had pizza today, if that helps. Pennsylvania was a tough one for me to pronounce. How would you guys pronounce? I'm gonna put it in, actually I can't hear you, which is sad. How would you pronounce this place? Hold on, I'm gonna tell YouTube first. How would you pronounce this to my people? I'm curious. Like, write it out. Birmingham. Birmingham? Birmingham. But you'd say ham, right? Birmingham. 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 What's that one that fucks up a bunch of Americans? Close, you just don't say the huh. There's another one that really like, there are a bunch of places in England actually that you guys can't pronounce. Oh, and this one. This is another one. How would you say this one? Oh, that's a good one, Lolly. Wait, do this one first. Yeah, that's a good one as well. I can barely say that one. I live in Texas. I have this on lock. Ah, shit. Burma hamburger. Yeah, true. Leicester. Okay. Leicester. Okay. Yeah, that one really does throw them off, doesn't it, Xavier? Leicester. Okay. Leicester. Like that? Okay. Leicester. Oh, I love this. Leicester. Leicester. I simply won't pronounce it. Leicester. Yeah, you're right, Blue. That's how you say it. Leicester. That's funny. Leicester? I can literally... Oh, that's funny. Is it British? Yes, it is. It's Leicester. It's also a type of cheese. There's a type of cheese called Red Leicester. Then this one. This one's good. It's just random now. I need to sleep. I'm gonna go after this because I forgot I have work tomorrow. Working from home, but it's okay. I still need to sleep. Leicester. Okay, how would you say this one? Last one. There's a Leicester in Kentucky, but they pronounce it Leicester. Oh, that's why maybe. Oh lord. How do you pronounce grown? Is it grown? Grown? Grain? Grown. Westchester. Okay. I forgot I have to adult in the morning. I don't like it. You know what? In my manifestation, I'm a full-time streamer. That's why I'm like, no, it's fine. Green? Nah, that's fucked. Grown. Westchester. Any more takers for the W one? Gang. Anyone brave? It's sauce? It is sauce. Worcestershire? Don't come at me, my grandma's from West Virginia and she says yellow instead of yellow. Worcestershire. Westchester. Okay. Worcestershire. Okay. Wait, to be honest, I might have been saying this wrong all along. How do you guys answer the phone also? Do you guys say yellow? Yellow. Worcestershire. How do you pronounce Ometu Somefasu? Worcestershire. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't fucking say that name, Blue. I don't know how they say it. I've heard Tate say it. My friend Tate plays a lot of Genshin, and she really likes him. And she says his name, and I can't for the life of me remember how she does it. Every time I'm like, how do you say it again? Is it Riotously? Like that? Ricely. Nah. They always spell their names really weird, don't they? Worcestershire. Okay, Laura, you got it. I would say Worcestershire, personally, but I might be saying it wrong. I might be saying it wrong. I don't answer phones, period. You shouldn't. Oh, honestly, like, in this day and age, I would actually recommend no one picks up unknown numbers, because apparently they're trying to, like, train your voices. Worcestershire calling me a whore? Huh? I beg your finest pardon. Worcestershire. Yeah, that's absolutely not how you say it. I'll answer my mom and that's it. That's how it should be. Because apparently they're trying to do phone scams where they make you pick up the phone and then you say hello and you like talk. And then they train your voice on like, they feed your voice into AI and like train it to then scam your family. I think we've been wrong all along. My whole family has been, the way you were so confident too. But how'd you say? Worcestershire. I would say Worcestershire. But I might be saying it wrong. I think Laura has it the best, like Worcestershire. How do you pronounce Pekin? Worcestershire. No. I would say Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Worcestershire, yeah. Pekin. Yeah, Pekin. Or well, I used to say when I was younger, pecan. But I spoke like Winnie the Pooh when I was younger. Deadass. I was very, very, very posh when I was a kid. We're still shy, yeah. Yeah. Pecan. It's literally my state tree. Oh, is it? Is that right? That's how I used to say it when I was a kid. But if I tell you how I used to speak when I was a child, I don't think anyone would like me if I spoke now the way I used to speak then. I don't know what happened, but I think I went to school. I think I went to school and university and I kind of got the posh beat out of me. If I need to answer a phone, then I either answer this for the store I work for or I answer my phone in Korean, Chinese, Japanese. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Smosh mosh. I don't know why I say pecan, because that's not how I say it. Why are you just trying to lead me astray? No, when I was a kid, I was very posh. Very posh. Terribly posh. I literally spoke like the queen. I don't know why. I think my dad's not even that posh. I don't know why I spoke like that. You know Peppa Pig? That's straight up how I used to sound. Reminds me how someone knocked on my door yesterday and I kept saying, coming, even though I'm French. Posh? Very posh. Terribly posh. Posh. Oh dear. But that's all I have, to be honest. This is like a weird 2-hour side tangent type of stream. Did it boost the mood a little bit? Hopefully. This is like Tani silly hour. Yeah, I don't usually stream Tuesday and Wednesday, but I like this game, very fun. We should do more Britishisms. This is a fun chat though, I like just hanging out. Me too, honestly. I think a lot of my streams are like this, it's just that there's usually a game on the screen too. It's no different from the rest of our streams, going off tangents and such. It was fun. I'm glad you had fun. But yeah, I'm hopeful that they will bring Valko back, guys. I want him back so that I can go back to enjoying my game and I can smack his ass like a drum. God bless. There's a quiz that can pinpoint your accent on a map very accurately, so do you want me to dox myself? Is that what's happening? How do you pronounce Niviette? Niviette. Is that right? Or is it Novelette? Novelette? If I take it as an American, will I lose? Oh, what the how British are you? Maybe, or maybe you'll be a closet Brit. We'll find something out about you, Tana. Maybe you're secretly a Brit. My dad says like every word wrong. My uncle's like that. If he reads something, he will pronounce it wrong and it's very funny. But he's very confident. Oh no, I'm a spy. Closet British. I don't know. The thing is, when I learn a different language, I try to learn the accent, but then it's really like awkward. Because then I feel like it sounds like I'm mocking them, but I'm literally just trying to learn the accent so I sound more legit. He can't say Chipotle. He can't say bench or anxiety. How the fuck do you say bench wrong? Does he say like bench? Sorry? I know you're southern, but like, is that right? Chipotle? Bitch. Anxiety. That's funny. I wish I could speak in a southern accent. That's my goal. My grandma called fire far. Far. I used to work in an Asian grocery store and this Korean person thought I had Korean grandparents or something. I'm hella white. That's quite funny. In Genshin, they pronounce it with an invisible R. Neuvillette. It's not even an accent related thing, it's specifically him. Well, I tried to, I had a similar experience in Japan, but they thought I lived there. And I was like, should I then tone down the accent a little bit? Because like, I'm not trying to be like too weeby with it, but like, I want to sound legit when I speak it, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, is it a little performative to be like, I don't think I could do it anymore though. Maybe. Maybe if I get like really into it. I was gonna move there at one point, so I was like, I have to learn everything. I have a speech impediment. I can have proper accent in 65% of 3 languages. Okay. My dad just does whatever. It's funny. He's just here for the vibes. Alright guys, I have to go and be an adult, unfortunately. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for 4 hours. We had a 4-hour Tani sesh. I will be back on Thursday unless something else happens in the meantime. If you like the streams, please make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like the stream, you can leave a comment when it's over, and if you want to support me, if you'd like to throw a Prime sub my way, or subscribble or become a member on YouTube, then I would really appreciate it. If you want to support me in another way, if you want me to draw you something, I have a VGen, so if you'd like to hang out there, feel free to. Is that all the plugs I have? I think so. You can follow me on like Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff too. I'm very active there apparently at the moment, but yeah. I'm on all the places, all the things, doing all the stuff. But God, it is really awkward having to do that. I don't like it, but apparently you have to do it. Very awkward. If anyone else wants the Discord, please redeem it through channel points on Twitch, and you can send me a DM, or you can send me a DM if you're subscribed on YouTube. Just send me a screenshot showing that you're subscribed to me, and then I can shoot you the link. And if you can't get through to me, then message Simmy at Silly Simmers, and one of us will get it to you. But cool, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all very, very much. Let's keep fighting for Valko to come back and our game to go back to normal so that we can continue having fun. And my plan, unless something else happens, is that I'll be playing A Date with Death on Thursday and Friday, potentially. So, yeah, come hang out for that. It's good fun. I love that game. We love you. I love you more. Usual schedule this week? Yes. Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Unless something happens, then I'll post on YouTube. Post section, community tab, whatever it's called, or Discord. Yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all very, very much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or morning, good time zone, wherever you may be in the world. And I will see you all on Thursday. Peace out. Bye. Bring Valko back.